Hey everybody, Keith Williams here with Fret More Guitar Lesson, and here is maybe one of the most useless guitar lessons you've ever seen in your life. Okay, ever. I hope it's not. I hope it's helpful to you. I really do. I'm not going to just throw something at you and go, here, this is junk. But I really hope it is helpful to you. But you know, it may or may not be. And I did a short on this. Okay, and it's a D chord. I'm going to show you the D chord. If you don't know how to play a D, I've got a lesson out there on playing a D, but I'm going to show you how to play a D anyway. But I'm also going to show you the notes that are in a D. Okay. Sometimes we teach chords and go, here's how you play a chord. Okay, there's D. Okay, now play it. Leave us alone. Get out of here. Go play something. Okay, then, but you don't know, what that means. What makes up a D? And somebody says something about, different notes, and you're like, well, I don't know what that is. I don't know, And I know for a long time, I mean, I just, I knew what, how to play a D chord. I didn't know what notes made up a D chord. And like I say, sometimes it's helpful to know that. Maybe a lot of times it doesn't even matter that you know that. So anyway, but I hope this will be a useful video for you. But anyway, if not, like I say, just, it ain't costing you anything. So just, unfortunately, you wasted a few minutes of your time. But anyway, we're going to show you the notes of it and kind of give you an idea of how it works. And I'm going to show you how to find the notes. In the short, I just showed you the notes. I'm going to show you how I got to those notes. Okay, I didn't just make those up in my head, but how those notes came about. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you the strings of the guitar, the notes, because each string is a note on its own. An open string is a note. Okay, so I'm going to show you those first, and then I'm going to show you and build the D chord and show you the notes on that. So, all right, we're going to start with the first string here. We always go from the first. This is the first, second. We go up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the first string open, and I don't know if I'm in real good tune here, but hopefully I am. That is an E note. Okay, it's an E string. And it's a note, E note, okay? The next string, the second string, is a B, open, okay? B string. Third one is a G. Fourth is a D. Fifth is an A. And the sixth is an E again, okay? Okay? All right, so all of those are notes. So when you build a chord, in the case of the D, we're building a chord, so we're going to have our fingers in this position. I'll show you that position in a minute. And what's going to change the note of those strings that I just told you, okay? It's going to change those notes because we're now putting our fingers on a certain fret. And so depending on where our fingers are and what fret they're on, it changes what note that we're playing, okay? So we're going to start with the first. To build the D chord, we're going to start with our first finger. This is the second fret. Here's the first fret. Here's the second fret. So first finger, third string. 1, 2, 3. First finger. Okay. Now that's a G open, right? It's an A when we put our finger on the second fret. Why is it an A? Okay. If it's open G, then that first note over here is a G sharp. After G sharp is A. We start back around. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, it starts back around. Now, some of the notes have sharps and flats in between, and some don't. Okay, B and C does not have anything in between. B goes straight to C. If going backwards, it goes to C. It goes straight. It goes back to B. And E and F, there's nothing in between those. So it's just E and F. Okay, so there's no E sharp. There's no F flat. Okay. All right. So. But in the case of a G, there is a G sharp, and G sharp and A flat is the same note. It just it's the same exact note. Okay, it just depends on how it's written and all that. I don't know as I understand a whole lot about all that even, but I do know that they're the same note. Okay, so G is open. So when I put my finger on that fret, it's a G sharp. So when I move it down here, the next note is A. Okay, so our first finger goes on the third string, the G string, which now makes an A note. Okay, second finger goes on the E string. Remember, there's no E sharp. Okay, so this note here is F, so this note's got to be what? F sharp. Okay, so first finger on the third, second finger on the first. We got an A and an F sharp. Then we put our third finger over here on the second string of the third fret. Okay, that's a D. There's our D note. Okay, because we're playing in the chord D. Okay, so it's got to be that note in that chord. Okay, now that's a B string on its own. There's no sharp after a B, right? B goes straight to C. So here's a C, first fret, C, C sharp, D. Okay, so that is our notes. Now, when we strum 4 strings, which we typically do in a D chord, well, that open 4th string, remember what that was? That was a D as well. Okay, so we've got a D, an A, a D, and an F sharp, and that makes up a D chord. Isn't that interesting? Some of you are like, I could care less. Just show me a song. Teach me a song. Teach me a Waylon Jennings song. That's all I care about. Anyway, so there's the notes to a D chord. Listen, if you found this helpful and useful, okay, be sure and leave me a comment down below. And if you found it useless, then leave a comment on one of the other guitar channels or something. Complain to them about it. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in to Fret More Guitar Lessons. My name is Keith Williams. Like I say, be sure to subscribe to our channel if it's something you like. Give us a thumbs up. And got any questions, comments, or requests, please leave them down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.